We can start with first clock made in Black Forest, here on my right side. This clock was built by farmers from this area, 1640s. They only use cheap materials, so they only use actually wood. 90% of the clock is wood, but there is one part really interesting, it's made of stone. Basically this stone is used as a weight which operates the power of, by the power of gravity. It operates this mechanism inside the clockwork, and this clockwork is moving and it's showing time. They didn't need to catch the bus in that time, so they only have hour hand. They didn't, this clock wasn't showing the minutes. Next clock what I want to show you is painted face clock. This is painted face clock, and it was really famous, and it's a historical German clock. It was all across the Germany in that time, so 100 years later than the one. It has more complex mechanism inside. It's showing hours and the minutes, and it has 2 iron weights and the pendulum for the movement also. Interesting thing is that the story evolved, which is playing every half and full hour. It's a story about the husband who came home too late. This is what happened to him in Germany. You see how the woman is punching him every half and full hour. On half hour only once, and on a full hour it's counting hours. So poor guy came home in 12 o'clock, 12 times he got punched. The same mechanism is used in future cuckoo clocks. This is the first model of cuckoo clocks from Black Forest. We call it the railway station clock. This model was actually, it could be found in the railway stations across the Germany, and you can notice those tracks of the train design was completely inspired by the tracks, and you see the wheels of the train also. And there is this typical bird which is popping up every half and full hour. Also on half hour once, on full hour it's counting hours. This simple model, the basic model, have 2 iron weights. Each of the weights has its own function. The first one is operating the part of mechanism which is showing the time, the clock itself. The other one is showing operating this bird, which is popping off every half hour and full hour. And there are also modern cuckoo clocks, more complex ones, with third weight. So take a look at third weight. Has some moving parts. And also the melody and the dances you can see on the top.
This is because of the third. This third one for what?
I didn't understand, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. This is one of the recent models. It's a modern one with a solar panel on the roof. This is really interesting. This solar panel charges the pump, which is pumping off the water here. It's a real water flow. And also there are many moving figures and the melodies here also. Very interesting. We have 2 types of the clocks, mechanical clocks, based on size of weight. The small ones or the big ones. The small ones are daily operated. That means, you see how it's falling down? After the end of the day, it needs to be rewinded. So every 24 hours needs to be rewinded. But the big ones, like this, whatever here, they just need to be rewinded once in a week. So weekly or daily? Week. Yes. Now let's move to the next phase. This is where everything starts from. It's a one slice, one piece of wood like this here. We cut it into pieces and then we let it dry for at least 3 years before carvers can make the hand carvings. Before that time, the wood is too hard, too strong to make the carvings. It needs to be soft enough. Carvers still use those traditional tools like I have here. So we use lime wood, basswood, which grows here in Black Forest for operation the clocks. This is first cut out made with machine. You see how flat it is. But after carvers do their jobs with these things, look how many details are there now. This is also one of the finished parts here. See this deer over there. When it's painted, when it's completed totally, this is how it goes, one of the parts. Really interesting. There are 40 to 45 families in Black Forest which are involved in this whole process of making the clocks. Each of family is specialized for one thing. For example, one family only makes the animals, the deers, for example. One family only carves the characters of the humans in the front, what you see in front. One family specialized for the roofs and so on. Each family specialized for something else. And one company, one factory, little factory nearby, maybe 8 kilometers from here, They're collecting all those parts from the families, buying from them, and they're assembling the parts. So outer parts and inner parts in the box like this, what I have. It works like a one big partnership in the whole area. Now a little bit about parts. This is clockwork, really high quality. One of the reasons why this Black Forest clock is so famous. It's really durable and long lasting. We have 4 different types. I can show you 1 day, 7-day version, or 1 day, 7-day version with the third weight with some additional features, like this is where stencils goes on the top and the melodies and everything. This is where sound of bird comes from. This is interesting. Big clocks use this, and for the small clocks we use this with tiny tones. We call it baby cuckoo. Okay, so it's a big difference. Is the weight? This one, wanna try? It's a weekly one. It's more than 1.5 kilo. It's almost 2 kilos. Made of iron, and it's painted with anti-corrosive paint also. And now, one interesting part also. This part is coming from Switzerland. It's not coming from Germany. It's the only part which is produced in Switzerland, not in Germany. We call it Swiss Magic. It's a music box which works only on wood. Look in the air. When I'm playing it, it's really quiet. But when we put it on wood, when we connect it to the wood, you see how wood is spreading this sound actually. It works like a resonant box in the music instruments like guitar, or it works the same way in the clocks. Okay, we have also the electronic ones. This is battery operated Cuckoo clocks. You can hear difference comparing the sound. The sound is recorded from the real birds in Black Forest, but everything what you see from outside is hand carved, hand painted. But inside is this electronic mechanism powered by batteries. You don't have to pull the weights up every day or every week. It's just for show. And on the right side, or actually on the left side, there is light sensor which switch off the sound during the night. So if you put it in your bedroom, it's convenient. It won't wake you up every hour. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. One more word from your tour guide.